And welcome to the Mark Bishop Show, with this episode reminding you that Vehicle Safety Recalls Week is March 7th through March 13th. And US DOT's National Highway Traffic Safety Administration urges consumers, you, me, to utilize free resources to check for recalls. And my very special guest is Dr. Stephen Cliff. He's the Deputy Administrator of National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the NHTSA. Welcome, Doc.
Thanks, Mark. I really appreciate you having me.
Hey, what is Vehicle Safety Recalls Week, and why does it fall around daylight saving time? Can you tell me?
Yeah, every year we recognize a week in March as the Vehicle Safety Recalls Week ahead of daylight savings time. That's normally a time when people are thinking about vehicle and home maintenance. In particular, you might be changing the air filter in your heating and cooling system at your house, or changing the battery in your smoke detector. This is also a great chance to focus on vehicle safety and check your vehicle identification number, that's the VIN, and determine whether your vehicle has any sort of safety-related recall associated with it.
Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. And you just touched on it, how we can find out if our vehicle has been recalled. The VIN lookup tool, what is that?
If you go to NHTSA's website, that's nhtsa.gov/recalls, NHTSA.gov/recalls. You can put in that 17-digit vehicle identification number, and it'll immediately come back and tell you whether there's a problem with your vehicle or if there's no problem with your vehicle. You can also download the Safer Car app that's available on the Android or iPhone App Store, and do the same thing, put in your vehicle identification number there.
Well, Dr. Cliff, if a vehicle has been recalled, how does one go about getting it fixed?
If you do have a safety-related recall, you can take it into your dealer, any dealer that works on the particular make of vehicle that you own, and they'll repair that for free. I'd recommend calling ahead, ensuring that they have the part, and make an appointment. Take that vehicle in. If there's a delay in getting it repaired, or it takes a long time, there may even be a loaner car or other option available for you while the vehicle's getting repaired.
Yes, well, the manufacturers are required, aren't they, to fix the problem by repairing it? In fact, either replacing it or...
Absolutely.
Does this include a refund, if necessary?
The repair must be done for free. Manufacturers are required by law to repair those. Again, if you take it in, they'll get it fixed right away. If there would be no cost to the vehicle owner.
So this is where I guess the Safer Car app can quickly notify consumers of a recall on any of their vehicles and related equipment, like tires or car seats, I guess.
Yeah, tires, car seats, trailers, other related equipment might also be recalled. If you put in your vehicle identification number into that app, it will actually proactively alert you if there's an issue with your vehicle. You're probably also getting that information in the mail from the manufacturer. Manufacturers are required to reach out to vehicle owners when a recall exists. But as vehicles get older, especially with used vehicles that may have changed hands several times, the manufacturer may not know who the current owner is. And so it becomes more and more difficult to reach owners of used vehicles. That's where it's especially important for vehicle owners to proactively look up their VIN and determine whether there are any safety issues with their vehicle.
Well, as the Deputy Administrator of NHTSA, NHTSA, you oversee the nation's vehicle safety agency, don't you, that sets vehicle safety standards, basically. This identifies safety defects, and manages recalls and educates Americans to help them drive, ride, and to walk safely. It sort of encompasses the whole lot, doesn't it?
That's right. Our responsibility is to oversee all vehicle and traffic-related safety for the nation. It's an important job. We know that there's more than 38,000 fatalities on our roads every year, and we can address some of those through ensuring that vehicles are operating safely. And that's why it's such an important thing for vehicle owners to take the time, check their VIN when they change their clocks.
Yeah, that's an awful lot. It's scary. NHTSA's work also includes establishing fuel economy regulations and helping facilitate the testing and deployment of advanced vehicle technologies. You have a budget of more than $1 billion and more than 600 full-time employees across the country. It's no small feat, is it? It's a big job. So keeping track of vehicle recalls, I mean, at the end of the day, it just keeps our roads a lot safer, doesn't it?
It does. This is a great chance to address any problems before they occur.
So, Doctor, how can listeners file a vehicle, safety-related complaint, as an example?
Yeah, if you believe that you have a problem with your vehicle, you can go to our website and click on the hotline link there, or call our safety hotline at 888-327-4236 and let us know if there's an issue with your vehicle. We follow up on all those complaints and, in fact, use many of those complaints as the basis for determining whether a recall is necessary.
Well, folks, Dr. Stephen Cliff, he brings an extensive scientific and regulatory background to his leadership role at NHTSA. In fact, most recently, he served as the Deputy Executive Officer of the California Air Resources Board. That's an organization he first joined back in 2008 as an air pollution specialist. Does this particular role, cross over that, do you think? I mean, what do you glean from the other?
Well, we focus on vehicles and the operation of those vehicles. In both roles, we have a number of professionals who know how vehicles work and know when there's a problem with the vehicle and know how to address it. So here at NHTSA, our focus is on vehicle safety, and our job is to ensure that not only is the vehicle operating safety and as designed, but that it's meeting requirements that we set as regulations for safety. And as well, we put out information about how drivers can be safer and more broadly focus on an entire safe system to ensure that safety on our roadways is first and foremost.
You have a bachelor's degree and a doctorate in chemistry from the University of California in San Diego, and a postdoc on atmospheric sciences at the University of California. Changes are all about and around us every day now, Doc, it seems. But what about the EVs coming on board? What are you looking into there that needs looking into? Or can't you tell us yet?
Well, electric vehicles are a great way to reduce emissions from transportation. Importantly, as vehicles, there are safety issues that we need to address. And fundamentally, I think of an EV as just like any other vehicle, only better in many respects. But our focus at NHTSA is to ensure that those vehicles are operating safely. And you mentioned fuel economy standards. Although we are in our fuel economy standards, we're focused on reducing the fuel use of internal combustion engine vehicles. It's true that because electric vehicles don't use any fuel, they're very fuel efficient.
Yeah.
So we're seeing a transition towards more and more electric vehicles. And that's certainly good for the environment. I think it's also good for consumers, especially as fuel prices increase.
Oh, yeah, from all of that. But it just makes you think, are they that perfect? There's got to be some imperfection somewhere. I hear batteries are very expensive. Is there anything else that, but you just don't know? But, excuse me, you would really think that the EVs is the way to go. Well, thanks, Doc. I mean, it's been enlightening because this is the time of year. What a wonderful opportunity to get this done. And, folks, the best thing to do is go online, go to the site. You can read up all about it. There's information there. And just double-checking with you, Dr. Stephen Cliff, if I may, it's https www.nhtsa.gov/recalls. Correct?
That's correct. That's correct. Or you can download that Safer Car app from the Android or iPhone app store on your phone.
Fabulous. Thank you. You do a wonderful job, and thanks for what you do because you help lives. We appreciate that.
Thank you. Really appreciate your time.